So here's the deal. Did you ever notice before every show we tell you to like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News and have all your friends do that too? We do that before every show, right? Gets redundant, gets boring. So just do it already so we don't have to keep asking. Yes, please. You can find us all over the free world as we know it today, or the not so free world, depending on where you live. Anchor FM, podcast addict.
Yes.
Should there be an intervention?
Perhaps.
No.
Not for our sakes.
No.
Honestly.
And Podbay and Stitcher. That'd be a great Batman villain.
Stitcher.
So anyway, do that. Like, subscribe, and or follow. And please, do it today.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true, as far as you know.
Due to safety concerns, the city-run pools in Rochester, Minnesota are being closed in the middle of a heat wave with no reopening day set. For the unfamiliar, the world-famous Mayo Clinic is
come on. That looked like a frozen screen and you didn't do anything.
No, I didn't. It didn't look like a frozen screen. I've seen you frozen before. It was during that
personal.
It was
during the winter of '87.
It was during that whole vasectomy debacle.
I was not frozen. Only parts of me were frozen.
So for the unfamiliar,
2 hours we did 2 hours on vasectomy jokes.
Man, did we get yelled at.
We were younger then and not nearly as bright and refined as we are now.
That is I tell that story to everybody. My Vietnamese daughter we never knew we had, Joanne, knows that story.
Joanne, please, could you stop the madness and don't tell anyone? I'm 63. It's been a while now.
You're not, well, fine.
My youngest is going to be 38.
Yeah, that's true. So your youngest. Oh, that's true. That's true.
My oldest is going to be 40 in January.
Yeah, that's true.
That must make me very,
very old.
I was 12 when I had her. Well, I didn't actually have her. Well, my wife had her.
I don't even want to think about the legality there.
Would you carry on with something quick, please?
For the unfamiliar,
so I can stop digging?
The world-famous Mayo Clinic is located in Rochester, Minnesota.
Why would you name a clinic after something you put on your sandwich?
Why would you name your children something you put on a sandwich?
No idea.
Okay. In a statement...
look, it's Miracle Whip. Maybe Hellman's over here and we'll be cool.
In a statement, Rochester Parks and Recreation Director Paul Widman said, "We appreciate the community's excitement about the aquatic offerings this year. We know that our area pools and beaches provide residents an opportunity to stay cool and enjoy time outside in the water. However, the occurrences of the past few days requires us to temporarily close and take the time needed to address the issues being experienced. Safety of everyone is our top priority." The Parks Department has tried to address the unruly behavior by limiting the number of people allowed in at one time and introducing a reservation system. Neither have worked. Here's the unsafe activities list. General disregard for pool rules.
Okay, that's, yeah.
Lack of attention to the lifeguards.
Okay, which ties right in with number one.
Children being left unattended. Pushing.
I did subset shoving.
And fights. I'm guessing it's that last one that got the pools shut down.
No, if you have an abundance of any of those.
Yeah, I suppose. And you got to listen to the lifeguards. That's all there is to it.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Even as a kid.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I was a little unruly at times.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally. Because when you have a group of boys together, no matter what the age, stupid becomes intelligent.
And unruly will happen.
It will. But please, people.
What are you thinking? There's
a large body of water there. There are children there. Figure it out.
Yep.
Thank you.
Tone.
But I'm still... Why would you name your son Hellman's? A bear... That could be the daughter, I suppose. Hellenmans. And you'd have to be a hippie parent for Miracle. A bear in Arizona. Real live, four paws, growl. Bear in Arizona emerged unscathed from the power pole. The very top of the power pole where it was napping. Yep. My first thought is how to get up there, but then I thought, well, that's stupid. I know how it got up there.
They can climb.
They climbed.
Yeah.
Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, the utility company based in southern Arizona city of Wilcox, was notified Monday morning that a bear was tangled in power pole wires on the outskirts of town. So Werner Neubauer, an Irish lad, thank you. He's a company lineman, said they immediately disabled the power, and Neubauer went up in a bucket lift and used an 8-foot fiberglass stick to try to nudge Yogi to go down. He even tried talking to it. Neubauer told the paper, I think I told him I was going to help him get down from the pole. I know he couldn't understand me, but at least it got his attention.
Shoe bear.
So
and I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to leave.
So the bear, grabbed the stick, bit it a few times, and eventually decided, well, this is not as much fun as it looks like in the papers.
I was napping, and now I'm not.
Now you're poking me with a stick. Wow. I wonder if my wife was there. She poked me with a hockey stick once. Why? I want to make sure you weren't dead.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you. Worst part is it was my granddaughter's hockey stick, and she was right behind her.
Egging her on. Do it. Slash him.
Pretty much scarred for life now. After grabbing and biting the stick, the bear eventually climbed down because it climbed up. It's going to climb down.
Yeah.
Ran off into the desert. According to Neubauer, there were no injuries. Power outage, which affected residential customers, only lasted about 15 minutes. And they were told the reason. He said several customers were understanding. This, by the way, is the second time in a month a bear has been spotted in the southern Arizona city. They're now putting a moratorium on picnic baskets. Well, that's a long way to go.
Headlines.
At least the bear suffered no boo-boos.
Headlines.
I'm out. Go ahead.
Bridges help people cross.
Headlines.
Yes.
Corduroy pillowcase.
Thank you. Bridges help people cross rivers.
Mystery hearse. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Prisoner facing 2,000-year sentence could face more time.
Well, he could.
Yeah. But what's another 250 years?
Say lovey.
Rally against apathy draws small crowd.
I don't care.
Prognostication. Jellyfish apocalypse not coming.
Well, that puts a damper in my summer plans.
And I ran naked into a cactus. I didn't read the story, but I'm guessing it was on a dare.
I'm guessing there was some sort of substance involved.
Well, I can tell you there was some screaming involved.
Oh, that's a guarantee. Yeah. And my first guess is there had to be alcohol involved, but it could be something else. You never know. A woman, no. It's just wrong. A woman known only as Sajitha from Kerala, India, disappeared in 2010 when she was just 18 years old, reported Newsweek. About 3 months ago, okay, so she'd be, 18 plus 11, 29.
Okay.
3 months ago, the mystery of her disappearance finally came to light.
She was in the storm drains.
No, she's not in Texas. She's in India.
Oh. Well, they've got storm drains in India.
You go in the storm drains in India, you die.
Well, it depends on...
18 seconds later. So
we studied this.
I'm guessing.
I'm going to check with Snopes on this.
So Yitha had left her home 11 years ago and walked 1,600 feet to the home of her neighbor, Alison Chuvatal Raman.
Okay.
We're going to call him Al.
Yeah, there you go.
She's 18 at the time. Al was 24. Can you guess why she was going to his house? Yep. It's the old Romeo and Juliet. They were in love.
And their families didn't approve.
Well, they're different religions.
Okay.
I'm guessing we got one Hindu, one Muslim.
Potentially, yeah. Even a Christian. They've got a few of them over there, too.
I mean, no matter how you go, that's not going to work out. So Rahman settled her in a locked spare bedroom in his parents' home, where she spent the next decade watching a small TV using headphones. I expect there were other things going on, but let's just not get into that now. Rahman's brother, Bashir, said that Rahman was intensely secretive about the room and kept it locked at all times, and his foul temper discouraged his family from asking about what was going on. Wow, that must be a temper. During the day, as everyone was at work, Rahman and Sayitha would have the house to themselves.
Woohoo!
Yep. The room that she was in had no bathroom, so she would have to sneak out of the window at night to take care of business. This is love, I'm telling you right here.
Well, yes.
I mean, there are certain things.
Or mental illness.
That would pretty much break the right there. Nope, sorry, I'm done. I'm out.
Yep.
Sayitha crawled out the window. Yeah, there we go. This spring, Sayitha left the home, and Rahman followed shortly after, and his family now reports him missing. Oh, nope, they found him.
Oh, good.
Bashir said he was spotted by chance in another village where he and his beloved have set up their new home. Preferably with doors that aren't all locked.
Yeah, I would think.
Hoping a bathroom in there somewhere.
Yeah, some kind of indoor plumbing
would be nice. Romeo and Juliet, Indian style. Bollywood.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.